I've only watched the entirety of Season 7 and a few episodes from some of the other seasons, but from what I have watched, I've actually really enjoyed it. Now look, I didn't like it as much as say SML or Stash Bros, but EMB's content is still really good. However, like a lot of stuff I like, even though there are some videos I do enjoy, there are inevitably going to be some videos that I do dislike. However, unlike my SML and Spongebob lists, which I'll leave in the description if you want to watch them, this video isn't only going to be a worst list, I'm also going to be doing a best list in the same video. So, the only rule is that these videos have to be from Season 7 only. Now, we're going to be doing the worst first and the best next. Here, I did a rhyme there. If you want to jump straight to the best list, skip to the time shown now. Now, with all that said, let's get to the top 5 worst EMB videos of Season 7. Now, this video doesn't do anything too bad. The main problem with it is that it's just really boring and forgettable. Basically, Kamik discovers a strange egg and it hatches, in which a Metroid appears. So him, Junior and Joybones have to stop the Metroid from killing them. And that's it really. And it's a shame, because this video actually had a really good idea with fighting the Metroid. So I honestly have no idea why I was so bored all the way through this video. Though to be fair, there were a few funny moments that took me out of my boredom for a few moments. Like when Drybones was stunned, he said some pretty funny things. But since I was mostly bored, it gets to be number 5 on my worst list. If there was one word I could use to describe this one, it would be underwhelming. In this video, Junior gets into an argument with Koopa about Nabbit, who we'll get to later. Then, Junior gets visited by a blue orb while streaming, who tells him about the destruction of the YouTube dimension. He says that he had to recreate an old video EpicMarioBros made on Splatoon a couple years back. Alright, the main problem with this video is that it takes 10 minutes to get to the actual conflict, and when it comes around, it's only there for like under a minute. Needless to say, it's a pretty underwhelming video, but not heinous, unlike some of SML's underwhelming videos. Now, the second half of this video is actually really good. It's the first half that puts it on this list. Basically, Papyrus wants Mario and Luigi to bring him a rainbow. So, in the second half of this video, Mario and Luigi try to capture the rainbow, until they eventually realize that you can't catch rainbows. So what's wrong with the first half of this video? Well, it takes 6 freaking minutes in this 12-minute video to get to the actual adventure, making it seem too short. But wait a minute, didn't the same thing happen in Splatoon 2? Yes, it admittedly did, but here's the thing. In that video, at least they spent the 10 minutes actually getting the conflict set up, even if said conflict was short-lived. Here they just spend 6 minutes talking and arguing. So yeah, to sum up the first 6 minutes, they are actually very boring, but if you can skip past that, I actually recommend this one. Now this video isn't boring or underwhelming, it's just pointless. Junior sees an actually funny commercial for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and he wants to buy it. But Kamik won't spawn it for him, and Junior can't drive, and Bowser won't get it for him. Junior notices a Sand Zone's Mario Kart 8, so he asks him for the game. Sans tells him that he can have it if Junior gives him his house. Junior refuses to give Sans his house, so Sans tells him he can't have the game. Junior complains about this to Kamik and suggests that Junior buys the game on Amazon. Wow, what a pointless video, guys. You know something? This video actually manages to be a good example that shows why Nabbit is my most hated character on this show. He has no care for his friends, threatens to dump them because they're not cool or popular, and when he gets in trouble, he thinks he's done absolutely nothing wrong. I mean, I get that Aiden was trying to make Nabbit dislikable, but still. So, let's talk about this video specifically. It starts out with an actually clever reference to SML. Then Nabbit suggests to go on the deep web. Trust me, buddy, I've listened to a lot of scary stories on the deep web, and you do not want to go there. Anyway, they do decide to go there, and they decide to order some drugs. When they come, Junior refuses to take them, and Nabbit tells Junior that he's not going to be his friend.
Really? This is what you say? Every time you get mad at me, every time I do the right thing, you just say you're not my friend anymore? And then you end up in the streets crying? It's sad, Nabbit. Dude, I didn't... I know I say that, but I don't actually mean it, Junior. You better not mean it, after what happened last time. Yeah, but listen, man, I just want to have some fun sometimes, you know? Your sense of fun is just doing illegal things. That's not right, Nabbit. I know, but, man, that's just my personality, you know, man? It's just what I do. I know, I get it, but you just can't do it anymore. I mean, like, you can't do illegal things for fun. Yeah, but, come on, Junior, just go back on the deep web, man. Let's go explore. Alright, Nabbit.
So after saying all that to Nabbit, he decides to hire a hitman on Dry Bones. Wait, what?
Nabbit, what did I just tell you? Dude, I don't even freaking remember.
Hang on, he forgot what Junior had told him in the first place? Seriously, what am I supposed to like about this character? Then again, some might argue I'm not supposed to like him. So Junior and Nabbit go to Dry Bones and Koopa's house. Yeah, by the way, if you didn't watch Koopa's Secret, Dry Bones now lives with Koopa. Junior and Nabbit arrive before White Yoshi tries to kill Nabbit. They then go into the warp zone and White Yoshi says he'll get his revenge. So yeah, this video is the worst of Season 7. Nabbit's behaviour in this one just really rubbed me the wrong way. Though I will say this, these 5 videos are only bad by EMB standards. I will gladly take these videos over the atrocities that are SML's Jeffy's videos. Okay, seriously. Not only are they really bad, but there are only 3 Jeffy videos I actually like. If you want to know, those 3 are Jeffy's YouTube channel, Jeffy's Homework, and Jeffy Goes to the Zoo. Well then, now that we've dealt with the worst, let's get to the best. In this video, Wario gets tired of Waluigi's shenanigans, so he leaves him and tries to find a new partner in crime. He comes across Sans and Papyrus, and Sans volunteers to be Wario's new partner. It's then that the antics ensue. Wario and Sans try to rob various places, but they end up screwing things up one way or another, while Waluigi misses Wario in an actually emotional scene. Then while they try to rob a bank, Sans bails on Wario and Waluigi thankfully comes to the rescue. Wario dumps Sans and takes Waluigi back as his partner. In short, this video was really funny, and I actually felt sad for Waluigi. You know something? This video and another video later on in this list actually manages to redeem Nabbit for me. He gets kidnapped by Dry Bowser, who will be making another appearance on this list later, and is hypnotized into thinking he hates his friends. However, before Naba can kill his friend, he realizes he has to kill himself to kill his hatred. We then get a weird as hell scene with an eerie laugh track accompanying it. It turns out though that Naba didn't actually die, and I never thought I could be more happy to see someone like Naba actually survive. Seriously, the guy who threatens to dump his friends because they're not popular, and the guy who thinks that he's in the right all along, I never thought I could actually be sympathetic towards him. But Aiden found a way. There's only one word I can use to describe this one. Powerful. It shows me that there actually is something to like about Nabas. And that is, he really does care about his friends, as we'll later see. So this video is a parody of those crappy vlog channels, mainly Logan Paul. And I have to say, if that is the case, then Aiden did this in the best way possible, as this video is actually as good as Bowser Jr.'s YouTube channel. Hell, it could even be better than that video. It's very hard for me to explain this one, so I'll just say that this is the absolute funniest video of Season 7. If the vlog was the funniest video of Season 7, then this one would be the most emotional. Emotional is the only word I can use to describe this one. Kameek reveals that he's been working for Dry Bowser, and says all this to Bowser in an actually emotional scene, interlaced with footage of Dry Bowser trying to kill Junior and Dry Bones. By the way, a bit off topic here, but it's a bit messed up when you realize that Junior is Dry Bowser's nephew, so he's trying to kill two members of his family, his son and his nephew. Eventually he is killed by Koopa, thankfully, and Kameek sadly leaves Bowser in one of the most heart-wrenching ways I've ever seen. Now, with all that said, let's get to number 1. This video isn't just the finale to Season 7, it's the finale to the entire series, and is, in my opinion, one of Aiden's finest works. Sans reveals his backstory and his evil plan, and kidnaps Papyrus and Koopa. After revealing his backstory, he turns into this. Now, remember back when I was talking about the psychopath? Well, I mean, you should remember because it was only a few minutes ago, but when I was talking about that video, I said that that was one of 2 videos that redeems Naba for me. This is that other video. Only this time, what he does in this video is actually more heroic than in the psychopath. He heroically sacrifices himself to save his friends by shooting Sans with the silver bullet that White Yoshi had wanted. Then it shows everyone mourning the deaths of Naba, and I have to admit, I actually nearly cried at this scene. No, screw it, I actually did cry. This was so emotional that it actually caused me to cry at some points. No plush video has ever managed to make me do that, well, up until Jeffy's parents, but after rewatching that video, I just don't like it. Then it ends with Mario and Luigi relaxing with a bowl of chips. Wow, what a great series. Anyway, thanks for watching this video, guys, and Aiden, if you do see this, thanks for the work with EpicMarioBros, and I hope Tempest works out well for you.